Are you constantly worried about fake IDs making it past security? Do you lie awake at night just wondering if the next incident is going to really hurt someone, your staff, or your property? Are you looking for ways to fill your venue night after night? Help is here. What I'm about to tell you will change the way you think about managing your venue for years to come. But before I tell you how owners just like you have solved these very problems, promise me one thing. You'll hear me out until the end until I explain everything. One of our customers summed up running a bar perfectly when they said to me, "The best and worst things about owning a bar are the people that walk through that door." Relatable? Let's quickly hear from more bar owners and their daily struggles before using Patronscan.
What we depended on was the bartenders, each other, visually checking IDs. Eyes get tired, mistakes start getting made.
There was lots of violent people coming in. They would start fights. We'd have underage people in. It was exhausting.
You tell somebody they're not allowed to come back in, so you try to remember. And of course, a month later, I passed somebody at 11:30 on a Friday night, and I'm thinking to myself, didn't I kick that guy out? Or wasn't he allowed not back in here? And then I get my staff, and he's already been in here an hour.
You got into the bar and nightclub business to showcase your vision, throw amazing parties, and most importantly, make money. You want your guests to have an unforgettable night that they can't wait to tell their friends about. You can manage the high pressure of balancing staff, guests, investors, and performance on a nightly basis, but it's not easy. As long as no drama occurs, you can juggle these demands and deliver results. But then this happens. You take precautions, you train your staff, you have cameras everywhere, but these predators still find a way to make their way in. Next thing you know, your bar gets mentioned in the media as a risky place to go and all your efforts go to waste. Now you're dealing with local police, $1,000 fines or worse, a complete shutdown. You are wasting time and money, paying fines, adding more security, fixing tables and chairs, chargebacks, replacing stolen booze, fighting lawsuits, dealing with lawyers, investors, and insurance. And most importantly, you're losing your customers. Once the reputation of your venue gets tarnished, it could end up costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars in profits and additional expenses just to build it back up. Let me show you how to catch fake IDs, keep your guests, staff, and your business safe without losing customers and actually attracting the crowd you want. Welcome to Patronscan, your front line, the world's most advanced ID scanner. 203 cities across the globe, 115 million scans, 15 years in 20 plus countries, catching 7,500 fakes a week, and 2 million scans a month. Here's a quick little story. I challenged an ex-Marine, a 20-year veteran doorman, to see how many fakes he could identify out of a stack of IDs that I brought with me. 20 minutes later, after closely inspecting each one, he handed the 30 or so IDs back to me in two piles, about a 50-50 split. I said to him, "That's pretty good, but they're all fake. And I just watched you let 10 people in after checking each of their IDs for only 5 seconds. You know, he just looked over at me and he said, "Obviously I need your help. These fakes are just too damn good these days." Trust me, he's not alone. Fakes have been flooding the market for years. Why? They're cheap, easy to get, and near perfect. In most cases, the human eye just can't spot them. Fake IDs are getting so good that without technology, we wouldn't stand a chance of catching them. Luckily, we've spent the last 15 years learning through trial and error and built technology that accurately detects fake IDs. We kept trying competitive scanners and they failed miserably. So instead of using the same approach they took, we built our own proprietary software and hardware by learning from their mistakes. Let me show you how our ID scanners scan over 4,500 different IDs to check for fake. With fake IDs getting more sophisticated, we built software that doesn't just rely on barcodes, but also checks the fonts, spacing, and security features from IDs around the world. As it scans, it checks for discrepancies from our ID templates, while also looking for positive matches within our fake ID database. Bars and nightclubs all over the country are using our advanced ID scanners to catch fake IDs and spot individuals known to have caused trouble at neighboring venues. Since you have the data now, why don't you use it to fill your venue? Leverage anonymous demographic reporting and invest advertising dollars wisely in targeting neighborhoods most likely to visit and spend money at your venue. See your business grow by leveraging valuable insights on patron value and profile. Optimize operations and staffing by better understanding peak times. Leverage your staff, Uber or Lyft drivers, and local promoters by gamifying promotional efforts through accurate tracking. Onboard promoters from just about any device to have them drive patrons to your bar or nightclub. Promoters can then easily use their phones to add patrons to your guest list. Most importantly, keep track of how many patrons arrive from their guest lists and reward your highest performers to grow your business. With Patronscan's membership management, sign up more members by collecting phone numbers and emails instantly from any scanner. Treat VIPs the very best by adding patrons into different membership tiers. Include special notes like their favorite drinks, tables, bartenders. You'll also know when VIPs arrive by receiving a text notification as soon as they scan in. Take all your membership information and export it to provide special offers and incentives through text and email using your preferred marketing platforms. You have a choice to make. Either continue doing it the same way over and over again, or decide today to choose a different path that thousands of venue owners have taken before. Imagine no fights, no damage, no lawsuits, no fines. It is possible. Give us a call today and we will set you up for success.
This person, you want to have the best for your customers. You want to have the best.
You know, a lot of people are out, and we ran into 4 banned patrons for serious offenses, sexual assault. We had one fake ID and an underage. So that was a night that it really worked out for us, because any one of those problems could have turned into a huge problem. But the scanner, patron scanner, stops it dead in its tracks.
It just organizes us from the beginning. And the updates are amazing that I get to my phone. It lets us know our occupancy. It lets us know what we're at as far as gender. It's been phenomenal the first month that we've had it. It's changed our processes dramatically at the door. It's paid for itself just in the amount of stress it's taken off my shoulders. It's the best money I've spent in a long time.